and pleasure to have you here in our Doctor Special Success Stories, the Mril-Q Magic Success Stories.
Game changer was when I put luster 2 drops and I just applied it, and the instant glow and the complexion kind of became like radiant. I was like, what is happening? Okay, this has just happened. And this people think that this is a small change, but it can just boost our confidence levels so much, because at that moment I really felt better about myself.
Yes.
And that is, that's an internal feeling that just came. It was nothing superficial. I just started feeling better about myself. And that's when the confidence also grows. Because even with the grueling schedule, I was able to take care of myself. I think that point was really life-altering for me, because then the concept of self-care came into my life. Because until then it was all about patience, and ignoring the self.
Dr. Aditi, she is an oncologist and MD in Ayurveda, and also the founder of Oncoveda by Dr. Aditi. I went to you as a patient, and from there, Dr. Aditi changed to Aditi. We became good friends.
Yes, of course. So yeah, first of all, thank you for having me here. And it's my pleasure to be doing this session with you. I'm an MD in Ayurveda. I am also a clinical oncologist, and the name of my clinical company is Oncoveda. And this integrates Ayurvedic wisdom with modern medicine, and it offers personalized care, in-depth consultations for chronic ailments, and this is including cancer. So I think I'll go back to, the clinic is based in Kondapur, Hyderabad. I think I still remember meeting you was like an instant, very friendly connection. And we clicked immediately and we started talking, because for both of us, the common point was about Ayurveda and how it aligns with our lifestyle. And how at that time I was trying to incorporate Ayurvedic practices into my life and into my patients' lives and well. And Mril-Q kind of did the same. Mril-Q's products kind of did the same. They aligned with Ayurvedic principles, and it was easier for me as an Ayurveda doctor to understand what you and Mril-Q were trying to do. I don't know if you remember this. My skin was really bad when I met you.
Yeah, too much of, I think,
dryness.
Busy working.
There was a lot of dryness that I was facing. This was since 2016. I think I really struggled with it for 2 years. And at that time, I was really working for 14 hours, 16 hours straight. So there's no concept of skincare in my life at that point of time. But I remember after a couple of days when you came to the center and we spoke about how it is important to build a skincare routine and how it is going to impact our health. It is not just about skin and the glow and the complexion, but it is how it is impacting our overall health, and how in future it can help in chronic disease prevention, because we are not putting any toxic products on our skin, because everything that we put on our skin kind of gets absorbed into the system. This is a well-known fact. And for me, when I looked at Mril-Q products, the biggest game changer was they being chemical free. You will not believe what a sigh of relief I had when you talked about those things, and how, as a clinical oncologist, how much it made an impact for me and my patients later on. You spoke about having a morning routine and evening routine. And at that point of time, I was like, how am I going to do this with my 14 hours schedule, 12 to 14 hours schedule? But then I stuck to the plan. I still remember you gave me the oxygen pack. You gave me luster serum, which is my favorite product, I swear by it. And for the morning routine, you gave me these two. And then you told, because I had like dry skin and pigmentation issues at that point of time, a bit of pores were showing as well. You told me Dawn face wash and Hydra, just for the hydration overnight. And I started using this. And I remember, people say that Ayurvedic skincare or whatever, Ayurveda is slow and other people must have had slow. For me, that was not the case. With oxygen, I think I had the impact on the very beginning, on the first day when I applied it as a lepana that we say in Ayurveda, as a face pack.
It's
I
an
went about
oxygen
doing
for skin.
yeah,
It's
it's
like
an oxygen
oxygen
for
for
skin.
skin.
Yeah, and there was I can't explain it to you. It was this instant some change that I felt. My skin became soft, supple immediately, and I could like touch it and say, okay, there is a difference. Okay, that's great. But the second game changer was when I put luster 2 drops, and I just applied it, and the instant glow and the complexion kind of became like red. And then later on, when I started doing it in a routine, I think in a month's time, it was everything changed. People started complimenting me on my skin. And I told you, like, I think somebody said, oh, what are you aging backwards? You know, and I still remember that. And then later, and the evening skin routine is great for health because it really helped with my sleep, Maushumi. And done with the day, putting my pack on and applying the Hydra serum and then the massage strokes that you had taught me at that point of time. That time gua sha and things were not there, so I used to do it like with hand. But then after that, I really started sleeping well. And my skin, when I got up in the morning, there was a nice level of hydration that I felt. It didn't feel dry anymore. It didn't feel dull anymore. See, I always tell this to my patients also, how your skin feels without the cosmetic products is what your skin health is. So don't think that you're applying like so many levels of products and then you're getting the glow, so it's all healthy. It's not like that. Skin health, as per Ayurveda, is related to gut health. I'm sure you'll agree with this. So the better our gut health is, the better our skin health is. But the better our skincare is, and without using these products, how the skin feels the next day morning when you wake up and when you look at yourself in the mirror. I started loving that, Aditi, because it worked for me so well. I was really confident of prescribing this to my patients who unfortunately go through a lot of hell when it comes to skin and hair issues. Post cancer treatments, conventional cancer treatments, you know how the skin becomes, you know how the hair becomes. And because I saw the relief, what I felt, I started confidently prescribing them. And
Thank you.
my patients being like really nice. And, they said, okay, we'll just do whatever you're saying. And when they started seeing the results, they started referring other people for the same. So yeah, it just works like that. Word of mouth.
Yeah.
When the product is good, the product will speak for itself. And as an oncologist, I was very cautious ki chemical free products on the skin hone chahiye. Like if you want to take care of the skin, it should not be at the cost of putting tons of chemicals on them and spoiling your health later on. So that confidence was really different. So
Yeah,
okay,
this
now
is
I know.
sorry. This is what I
Yeah,
also tell
yeah,
that we are not into cosmetics. Mril-Q. It's not into
yeah,
cosmetics. It's about skincare. It's about giving food to the skin, the largest organ of the body.
yeah.
Something which is like, even if you eat it, it does not cause any harm to the body. It's that safe.
Yeah. It took me a few days to recover, but the after effect of COVID for me particularly was hair fall. And
Therefore,
it
in
was
dryness, you had
so,
severe
yeah,
dryness.
so massive. I never experienced so much hair fall in my life, and I'm really blessed to have like nice thick hair. Uh, but this in a couple of months, I mean, it started, and initially I was like, okay, it's happening, but then it was really bad. And that's when Root Basic came to my rescue. And I swear to God, just one usage of Root Basic over there at 70 to 80% of the hair fall stopped right there and then. So yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, Mril-Q products have been life-saving.
Thank you.
So, so yeah, I mean, that's why I'm really confident about them and I continue to prescribe them as well.
So, friends who are looking for products of Mril-Q, you can just check them out at Oncoveda And if you want some good Ayurvedic massages and Ayurvedic care, please do visit Onkoveda by Dr. Aditi Kulkarni. And it is in Kondapur in Hyderabad. And thank you, Aditi, for being part of the success story.